Hey guys, Marco Flores here with Nerd in the Bay, and I wanted to make this video just to talk about the Street Fighter V panel that happened in Evo 2015. So let's get right into it. So here you see the types of currency you're able to make just by playing the game. First is fight money. As I said, just play the game and you'll get that money. Zenny is their type of currency where you're able to use money to purchase content of whatever it is. Maybe alternate costumes is probably most likely the characters. So here next you have the beta program, what they're trying to do, which is new for Street Fighter because you don't really see them use like beta programs to test out anything. Here you see what they're going to do is test out the online netcode because as we're going to talk forward, it's going to become Street Fighter V is becoming a service. So phase one is just right around the corner, in a couple days. So pre-order the game so you can just get into that beta process. Uh, excuse me. So again, that's the thing that they want to do. That's new is really test out the beta the netcode. Sorry, because again, never been done before. It's going to be a service. You're going to need one disc. But yeah, so let's keep talking about what they want to do for Street Fighter V. So they created a battle system that spotlights the characters, where in Street Fighter 4, the characters have to work with the battle system, and this time around it's the other way around. It expands their personality. The system showcases more of the character of what they can do, and each character is going to be really distinct because all these different characters can do different things. And then comparing it to Street Fighter 4, you had your one frame links, you have your option selects, you had your FADCs, focus, attack, dash, cancels. It's tough for new players to get in, and also tough to grow because the people that's been in at the day one, already know what to do for like day one, where it's harder for new guy just to get in. And here again, like I said, the system had to the characters had to work with the system for Street Fighter 4, whereas Street Fighter 5, the system makes the characters like flourish more with different things. Ryu with the Hadouken, Ken, activating like his fire. Chun-Li with like double hits. So here, when they were talking about the system, if they were lacking, give them tools. If they were amusing, make them more amusing. The variable system, bring characters to life. And they give Ryu and Ken as like the examples. And then when they were talking about returning characters, not just bring them a one-to-one of like bring Alpha Birdie into Street Fighter V, make them totally different, like in the same thing like they did with Bison, as well as Nash, making these new returning characters like stand out, and because of this system, it's able to do that. So here we're talking about the character balance, community feedback, and it's all about the players. They want to talk to the players that are constantly making this community better. Don't they learn to not just nerf characters but buff the ones that need the buffs. And here they talk about the character design where they make Ryu the base and then they work other characters around that base. So you can see this graph here, like Ken he's just as balanced, but he's more on the technical side. Nash is very like technical. Cammy and Chun-Li are on the speed side, while Bison and Birdie are more on the power side. With Birdie being like yeah, gimmicks, but like he's having fun. He can be easy to use. So here they talk about what each of the characters are about. With Chun-Li, easy to moderate use. Gets a damage boost from V trigger. Bison just hitting blows. Birdie has good pokes, good buttons, and he has like options that he can do. Nash, he has very much he's a very much a setup character. Cammy, more the same out of everybody, but you activate her V trigger and she could just do more of the same. Ken, you can pick him and play because he has the same moves as Ryu, but all of his things that he can do is very different from previous Street Fighters. So that's what makes Ken more unique, like ever before. And then here they talk about like the design of their critical art with Birdie. He's likes having fun, so make his chains, have him do jump ropes when he does his critical art. Nash, he's like an assassin. You see his critical art, he goes through you. you know, the opponent's like, where is he? And then you get buzzsawed from behind. And then here you see some of their concept art, which a lot of the concept art is pretty cool. That you definitely want to see as alternate costumes. They say that you want to make those costumes make that character stand out. Of course, Ryu is like just a base. You know, I like to fight, or I like to keep fighting. So it shows like battle damage. Ken more the cocky, or not cocky or brash, but like confident style. So you want costumes to represent that. Chun-Li, you just see simple character, like you see simple designs on her you know, costumes, if they are possible costume alternates. Nash, closed up vest from what you see on his default costume, and then an assassin like costume, which is pretty cool. I hope to see that as a alternate costume. So here they're talking about their own netcode, what they're going to use. They're not going to use G2PO. They're going to use their own, but they're saying it's the best netcode that they possibly have right now. And then the PS4 PC cross-play, which is awesome. So you don't want to segregate your communities into like one section to the other. So here, this is what the big change is. Like they want to make Street Fighter V a service rather than a disc to disc model. Where initial release, you just need Street Fighter V, and that's the only disc you're ever going to need. Balances and adjustments are free. Post-launch, we'll be releasing content like a Killer Instinct, I would have to say, in terms of like seasons that they do, which is pretty cool. So that's good to know, right? So with the character roster, you know, you have 16 at the initial release, and then 4 brand new fighters to come out with that release. We already saw Nikali as one of the new fighters, so you have 3 down, and then they're planning to reveal characters, other characters as you know, time passes on. Like I said, like Killer Instinct seasons, which is good, you know, because it looks like that's a successful like model to go out after, or just basically copy, really, and that's okay. And then here you see them looking back of you know what they're doing here, and hoping to not make the same mistakes as they did for Street Fighter V. But yeah, you know, just let me know what you guys think of these information, you know, that they revealed, and let me know in the comment section of what you think. If you like what we're talking about here, please give this video a thumbs up, you know, and then subscribe to us for more Street Fighter V videos. And thank you guys very much for watching, and appreciate it.